Um, I'm about to talk about my first out-of-state tournament and my first traveling for Smash out of AZ, all of it. It was Genesis 3. I don't even know what year. I would imagine it was 2016, I think was Genesis 3, because I started playing in summer of 2015 at tournaments. I was playing before that, but at tournaments I started like early summer 2015. So I'd imagine Genesis 3 was like beginning of 2016. Um, yeah, very memorable tournament. I'm salty. I've never been back to Genesis. I'm pretty sure. Like positive, I think almost. Yeah, Genesis 3 was my first and last Genesis. Um, wish I could have gone back. You know, 'cause Genesis is fire. You know, obviously. Um, and first of all, this Genesis was so surreal because like not even that like I've ever been like starstruck or awestruck by like top players or like personalities or anything, but it was still very surreal to go to Genesis 3 for the first time, go out of state for the first time, and see like top players and commentators and people and all of these people that I recognize because like I've been in the Smash community like online or in my local scene for like a while now at this point. So I know all of these people, and it's like holy shit! Like I turn the corner and there's just like fucking three or four top players, and it's like that's a feeling that like doesn't happen as much when you go to more of these tournaments. But like for the first one you go to, it's kind of like whoa, this is kind of crazy, like it feels a little like surreal to be like wow, I know all of these people, but like they don't know me because like they're top players or commentators or whatever. It's crazy. I actually saw Iric at this event. I don't think I was able to say hi to him. Um, I know Iric like remembers me, but I haven't really talked to him in a very long time. Iric's he's a wonderful dude. I knew him from Mario Kart. And I think he got into Splatoon later. I know I don't really am up to date, but Iric is someone that I was like very heavy into like early Mario Kart because I loved his YouTube videos. I'd watch the fuck out of Iric's videos. And then later in Mario Kart 8, I'd end up like joining his clan and becoming friends with him. Regular Mario Kart 8, and I met a bunch of people that way. And then as like we start playing Mario Kart, or I stopped or he stopped or whatever. I haven't really talked to him in a while, but Iric is raw as fuck. I love that dude. And I saw him at Genesis 3, I'm pretty sure. Or no, I'm not pretty sure. I saw him. And I like, because of, it was like day like 0 or 1. So like I was getting my badge and I saw him somewhere and like he was behind a desk or something. I don't know where he was, but I was like trying to yell at him and be like, yo, Iric. But like, I don't know if he heard me or if like he looked and like he didn't recognize, I don't know. But like, I was like trying to say hi to him, but I didn't get to. And I don't think I saw him again the rest of the weekend, but I saw Iric there. Another person I saw that like I knew and that also kind of knew me at Genesis 3 was actually Nairo, because like I saw him at the airport. I think it was on the way to Genesis. I saw Nairo at one of the airports, and I was like a huge Nairo fanboy, and like like before that and even like after that I was like super like I'd be sub to hit him. I'd be always on the stream. I'd be like constantly sniping him on Elite, dude. I'd be in his sub tourneys. So I saw him at the airport and I just went up to him and I was like, yo, Nairo, like it's Horace, hi, like, and he was so nice to me, he's like, oh hey, good to see you, and everything, and I was like, yo, like good luck at Genesis, dude, like, and thank you. And that was just crazy to me too. Like this was like the main person that I was looking up to and that I was watching, and I just saw him at the airport to Genesis, and that was really cool. And even like nowadays I don't really watch Smash content like that, but even in like the last 2 years, sometimes I'd tune into Nairo. I'd watch like his videos more than his streams. I'm not really like a person that would be watching Twitch streams like that, so I'd more be interested in watching some of his videos occasionally. But like way back when, I was like super fucking into like just watching Nairo streams and participating in all the community shit for online for Nairo shit, and that was cool to see him at the airport. This shit is so funny. Genesis 3, we shared a venue with a furry convention, and it was lit. Like first of all, like I'm not a furry, but like obviously I got hella furry friends, right? Because like when you're on the internet and you're in the Smash community, like I'd be around furries all the time, like I get it, you know. So like all these people like were taking pictures of people in their fursuits and stuff, and it's really cool. And like there allegedly there was like an illegal furry orgy going on at like night two. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if that's like real or not, but that was the rumor I heard. Don't know much about that, but like we shared, and I think we shared. I don't know if I think it was this tournament. Genesis 3 was a Smash tournament, and we share it with a furry convention, and there was a women's volleyball event going on that weekend, all at the same convention center. And it was crazy. It was just a crazy tournament. I didn't do that well. I think I went like 2-2. I lost to a Greninja player from NorCal named Jody Bleak. I'm pretty sure in losers. Don't remember who I lost to in winners. Actually, it might have been the Greninja that I lost to in winners. I don't know. I just lost to that NorCal Greninja dude. I lost to him at one point. I think I went 2-2. Me and Quentin, we played doubles at that tournament together because I went with Quentin. I flew with Quentin. We probably went like 2-2, 3-2, 1-2, something like that as well. We played like I think it was Exax and 6WX in doubles, and we got shit on. You know. So again, you know, bracket wasn't the most eventful, but again, like I'm not even like at this point like even that good as a player yet. Like I improved pretty quickly to where like from a newcomer to like being pretty like okay and decent. That was very, very quick, pretty much. But then like the improvement after that was very, very slow. It didn't take me a while for me to like break past. Like I only went like 0-2 at my second tournament. I honestly, John's is that there was customs, and I lost to custom Mega Man. Like that's the John, bro. But I didn't even like go 0-2 like that for a while. I was very like because I was already grinding the game a shit ton on Wi-Fi before I started playing in events, so I wasn't like very good. Excuse me, but, like before I like when I started going to events, but I kind of knew what was going on and stuff. Like I could play a little, right? And the growth happened too, where it was like I was beating a couple PR players in like the first couple months of me competing, you know. And like I made my PR like literally the first season that I think it was the first season that I was actively playing the whole time, because I joined at one point and the PR there was already a PR, and like it was I don't know, but like either the first or second season that I was playing the entire time, I actually like made PR like the first like at the very, very start. And this was the PR that they had to sneak Psyche on there because they didn't want to exclude him, I think. Because like they knew, but he flopped at a tournament, and then Psyche was last. I'm pretty sure it was that PR. I beat Denver. I beat Appa to get on that PR. The first time I played Appa, he fucking shit on me. I did like 60% total to him in like 2 games, bro. And that was his pit. And then I beat his Ryu because you know Andrew Ryan be training me, you know. And then I beat him. You know, I had wins on Austin. I think Smiley might have been ranked at the time, and that's what I had wins. There was like dude, I'm so corny, bro. I wrote down like the current PR when I was like aiming for PR players. I wrote down all the top 10's name. I crossed them off every time I got a PR win. I was like, let's get it, you know. It's funny. Like and that's kind of it. I like again, I don't have like a ton of distinct memories from Genesis 3, except that it was like very surreal and very like, this is just so cool. I was like, holy fuck, like this is awesome, you know. And then being there with my friend Quentin, and just like I don't think he had gone to an out-of-state tournament like this at this point either yet, so sharing that with him was like really awesome. And yeah, I haven't been to a Genesis since, but I will never forget Genesis 3, and that's kind of like the first story.